put my step in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely the next one.
Yeah.
The grill's down there. Yeah, let go. I think we just want to go with clamps on this one. I don't want any screws in the turn. Good. I think we might. That's all I did.
Done at 45 minutes.
So these ones that are in now, when are they actually due to be out?
Well, the other one of this pair was at 240, which is in 3 minutes, and then the 218s are at 245.
Oh, so we're on schedule then?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
But you said they're feeling a bit overcooked, so I've been putting them a couple minutes early.
Well, let's go now with the next one. Again, I don't want any screws in the turn of the bilge on this one.
No.
Well, you can probably say that one, huh? Okay, look on this side, Archie. Yeah, ready when you are, Jordan. Which this side? Yeah, this side, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright. I don't want any screws in the turn of bilge on this one either, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just lay off the screws on this one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed that's gone without breaking.
We've got a couple of minutes because these went in slightly spaced. So. Coming out.
Yeah, you want it in, down. Is it all the way? Now a little tap. Oh, you're in now. Yeah. Tap it in. You tapping it into the rabbit. It's pretty.
It's good. It's nice. It's nicely positive.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's number 18.
No, 18's last we did.
No, yeah, but we're only doing half an hour for them.
Yeah, 18 was the end of the last batch. 19 was the first.
You free up a load of clamps on this. You've got clamps for this side. Okay, great. All right. When you're ready. Yeah, don't worry about that now. Yeah, right. It's coming out. Okay. Right. Hopefully these will be a bit easier. Okay, is that in all the way at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Let's. Is it on the? All right. Let's just. It doesn't. It hasn't actually broken, though, has it? It's just right. Let's just get a clamp right as close in as you can. No, it doesn't sound great, does it?
It doesn't look great either. Try it.
I think we need to saw these a bit further down, don't we? All right, try that. No, that's all right. That's all right. Get a clamp up here, Jordan, on that one. That's it. No, it's not great, is it? Okay. Right. Hang on a minute. We want to get these. I think the key is to probably saw them a bit further down. Yeah. So it might be the best thing to do is just to trim some of the bottom off as they come out. We're not going to be able to saw them, put them through the saw, are we? So they're over length. So the thing is to trim. It's just to whip a bit off with the first tool. Right, we need some more clamps on us. On the turn here. Well, look, there's one there. Look. This isn't great because they've become misaligned. We need someone actually aligning them with clamps on from the underneath, so that the two strips stay aligned. Do you see what I'm saying? Right. Okay, same on this one. Slacken these two off. Yeah. Both of them. Yeah. Right, tighten up. Okay. That's better. All right. So I think when the next one comes out, Jordan, you want to just trim. You want to trim about 4 inches off them. Yeah. It's not turning tight enough, and so about 4 inches.
Yeah. So when we were steaming the green oak ribs, it tends to be pretty hectic anyway, but we went for quite a quick pace. I was manning the steaming box and putting them in at quite rapid intervals to sort of blast through it, and then we were just on that roll, so kind of carried it on, but basically we're sort of slotting them in every. So like putting a set in with 5 minutes between each and then 10 minutes between each set. So a pair in 5 minutes apart and then 10 minutes till the next pair. So by the time you've got it out the oven, run it across the workshop, passed it up into the boat and got it clamped in, that 10 minutes eats up really quick. And the next one's ready to come out.
And if you have like any breakages or you can't get it into the right spot, like before you know it, or you clamp short, like you're really fighting with it before it cools down. Yeah. To get it in the right spot. And if you leave them in too long, they also become really brittle. Yeah. So like you kind of have to stick to the times that you've organised, and like when you're on a roll, you're going.
Yeah. So it means keeping that pace up for the entire day. We managed to time it so we could have a little break at tea time and lunchtime, but the rest of the day was just flat out. But it's nice. I mean, we got like 2/3 of the boat done in a day. The day goes past so fast, and then you're pretty knackered at the end of the day. Satisfied, fall asleep real easy.
Yeah, real easy.
And also, can I ask you, why did were they splitting or? You used the press tool to take, what, 4 inches off?
Yeah, so what we did is once we got after that into that last third of the boat, because the shape of the boat is a lot more extreme, we saw down the middle of them, so it basically gives the frame a little relief cut so it can slide against itself to take the shape easier. But we cut down to a point where we know it's then straight, but because we had a couple of breakages, we ended up shifting all of our frames forward one, so it meant that the straight bit at the bottom, which goes into the pocket, was too long. So what we were having to do is run and chop them off on the chop saw before passing them into the boat, taking off roughly about 4 inches so that they had enough cut far enough down to take the shape. So just an extra little bit of
that was
process.
Kind of not something we'd planned though.
No,
that was sort of like as they were going in, we were noticing that we needed some more flexibility down below. So we actually did a few of the rip cuts whilst they were steam.
No, we'd rip cut them before, but as I say, we had to cut more of the stiff part off so that they had flexibility where we needed it.
Is that in?
Yeah.
All the way?
Yeah.
Right, let's just get that pressed in there now. Okay, is that looking better? It is, isn't it? Yeah, all right, that's the solution then. We want to try and keep each part of the strap aligned as we go. Yeah. No, it needs to come over a bit more. We need to knock this one a bit. Right, slacken it off, Jordan. Yeah, that's better. All right, yeah, go for it. Okay, we can sort it out in a minute. Let's just get the clamps out on first, I think. It's quite tricky getting the alignment whilst we're bending the wood. Alright, we need to just tap that over a minute. Where's my mallet? That's a bit too long, that one. I've got spares here, Jordan, it's alright. Yeah, ready when you are, Jordan. Okay, let go. Yeah. Is that in? Like that? Is that all the way, or?
All the way.
Okay, let's just. Okay, we need some clamps further up on this.
There's a few of these blue clamps here.
No, don't worry. The blue clamps are they're too clumsy. Yeah, adjust. I want one on there, look. On there, because it's got this. You need to put that in while it's hot, okay?
The outside needs as much chocolate. It's got that long straight at the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
These off, do you reckon?
Yeah, yeah. They're not moving much. I can always reposition them. No, they're there now. Yeah. Which means it's not fair. Which means it's going to have to be hollowed.
What's wrong with it, Ben?
The
It's screwed here.
the frame is because we didn't saw it down far enough. It's kind of pushed the batten out a bit. So it's not perfectly fair, is it? So we will be able to shape it in, but it's just like we could do with avoiding that on the next one.
I think the.
Sawing them down the middle, you know. But they're all good forward of that. It's not. The curves aren't too tight, really. Have you got enough clamps this side?
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, I'd cut 4 inches off that. She's on. Is that right at the bottom or no?
That needs to go. The bearing's kind of holding it out a little bit. But if you loosen the button underneath, wet it will go.
Is it going? Is it moving or not?
It's bouncing on the bearing.
Come on, just take the batten off. All right, we're in. Okay, let's get a clamp. We need a clamp down here because it's riding off. Okay.
And then here.
Yeah.
No, get one in there.
Oh, this frame's too short. Can I get a packer on this one?
Yep. Got a pack that?
Alright, pull it, never mind, just pull it in. Right, can you pull this over this way, Emmett? Just pull that no, here, from above. So just pull that over to there, hold it in the middle. So I'm going to get a clamp on that. Find a clamp now, a bit disorganised, aren't we? Right, here we go. Watch out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to... It should be able to get it in. It's gonna, I think it wants to head off to the... It wants to head forward, doesn't it?
Are you just taking any from the front now?
I think we've just got to let it run forward on this one. It's not... That's it.
What, take it in front?
Yeah, top front.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Have we got a deep, like a long reach, like a deep clamp?
Yeah, it's on here.
That's a big Yui, that's a good one.
Right, this one might need guiding in again, I don't know. Are we in?
Yeah.
Is it all the way down?
Yeah. I gave it a little loosen up. Crank it in again.
Get another clamp in.
Some G clamps.
Gotta make sure these ones are aligned before. Yeah, before you clamp them, just make sure the two frames are sort of aligned with each other, so we're not clamping them sort of offset. Yeah, that's frames up on the short side. This feels better, this one.
Go for that one first.
Yeah, tighten up now.
Yeah.
Tighten up. That's it. Right, let's get some on the higher up now.
Where?
Yeah, there, yeah. And the next, miss a batten and then get the next one. That's it. These small clamps aren't going to do it.
It's going to be a big one. This one's massive though.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just it's
G-clamp there would be good. Where? It's on the...
I think we've got it.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that'll do, Emmett. That's good. Get that G clamp. No, next one down. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Right, can someone hold the top of the frame a minute?
I'm just going to go one right now.
Okay, that's it. Right, then one more at the top. o'clock. Well, we started at the easy end, didn't we? Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah. Morale was high.